Okay, what's up everybody and welcome to my TNA Impact Wrestling review. Don't mind whatever my buddy just did right there, but as we are live, I am not that loud, but here we are live, TNA, days away after Bound for Glory, kicking off with Dixie Carter tonight, and she came out about AJ Styles and the new contract and everything, and pretty much giving him a full introduction about him being the new world champion and stuff. And pretty much Dixie Carter talking about what's happened in the last 6 weeks and everything, that she was motivating AJ Styles and stuff, so saying she had made him champion through all the stuff that he's gone through, that she's the reason why he's the world heavyweight champion right now. And pretty much she said that you got a new dressing room in the back with lobster, filet mignon, and other things. And she once gave that she was giving him the same stuff that she was going to give the ex-general manager, as in other words, Hulk Hogan. People were chanting Hulk Hogan, we want Hogan then. And pretty much talked about we got a pride plane for you and a new car, a piece de resistance or something like that. A new black car and everything and stuff. That was on the side of the arena. That was for AJ Styles and stuff. But AJ pretty much said you're full of crap, and if I'm a redneck, and like this redneck drives a truck, he says. And like you're trying to separate everything from him and the boys and stuff in the back. That she doesn't respect TNA and everything and him. And everything that happened Sunday night and everything, that you didn't really care what Dixie Carter had to say, and Dixie just pretty much talked about everything, and that it would be, and like if you accept this stuff right now, you don't gotta do your rematch with Bully Ray tonight for the world title. So she pretty much tried to butter him up and stuff and give him things just so he could turn with her. Bully Ray then came out talking about how AJ Styles got lucky last Sunday to what happened at the Bound for Glory, and he said he's gonna win his world title back tonight. Pretty much AJ said he's gonna beat Bully Ray tonight and stuff, and pretty much says he's gonna go on the cry and says, do you know who I am? I'm the world heavyweight champion. AJ Styles then Bully Ray punched him and attacked him then, and was throwing pretty much everything all over the place, about to power bomb through the table until everything went black, until Mr. Anderson's music hit then. Pretty much Anderson came out, hit the ring, started beating the hell out of Bully Ray, knocking him out of the ring then. They pretty much went to commercial from there. So Mr. Anderson is back in TNA, people. He came out saying he missed everybody, and he said he missed Bully Ray and stuff because his neck is fine now, and he was gonna come after him. So he was coming for Bully Ray, and he's been at home watching what's happening ever since he's been gone, and he wants payback on Bully Ray now. Dixie Carter then pretty much came out, security, and saying like, you're not authorized to be here, and she told him to go arrest him. And then Anderson pretty much played along and said, no, I've been arrested a long time. And he pretty much fought off 2 security guards, but then he just held his hands up then and let them take him away, the security then, in handcuffs, saying he wasn't authorized to be in the ring, and pretty much laughed and was taken out of the ring then. Brick Tessmacher and Gail Kim with Lady Topper went against Velvet Sky and ODB. Gail Kim then won. Lady Topper came in with a huge kick on Velvet Sky. Gail Kim then came with the win. It was whatever match. Ethan Hawke, what did I say Ethan Hawke for? Ethan Carter III, EC3, I almost say ECW sometimes, except Dixie Carter botched it saying the following, which was really stupid. He beat somebody named Dewey, what's his name? Dewey Carter, Dewey Gibson, or some shit like that. He went against a jobber, pretty much. Dewey Barnes, and he beat him, even though it looks like Dean Ambrose's finisher from in the WWE. Honestly, I don't know why this Ethan Carter guy has Dean Ambrose's finisher. It looks like he's doing alright, but let's give him more time. give him more time since this was his Impact Wrestling TV debut. Tonight, pretty much they talked about the Sting versus Magnus match last Sunday, and they had a sit down and everything. And Magnus was talking about, like, yeah, it was one of the biggest matches in his career, and he said I didn't mean to, so it's kind of disrespectful. And Sting said, I don't know if it was trying to, he said, he was just trying to either pass, I don't know if Sting says he was passing the torch or light the fire under Magnus and everything. And then he says it's all cool and everything, and so they pretty much, like, they just shook hands and, like, dealt with it then, which didn't make much sense. I don't know why Sting would say, yeah, after you didn't really want to shake your hand and blew you off, he said, oh, I don't know if I was just trying to light a torch under you or pass. What torch was Sting even passing? I didn't know Sting was even passing the torch. It never even felt like he passed the torch last Sunday, honestly. What did he pass? He didn't pass anything. Kurt Angle came out and talked about what happened in the match with Bobby Roode in the Hall of Fame thing. That he will be in the Hall of Fame in the future. He'll take his place soon enough. And he talked about his match with Bobby Roode then. Talked about he knocked himself out and he wants a rematch against him. Bobby Roode then came out talking about the pain and sickness in his guts he felt 2 years ago when he fought Kurt Angle at Bound for Glory for the World Heavyweight Championship, and now it's going to happen to him now. And then Kurt Angle won a match right now, and then Bobby Roode said, yeah, I would do it right now, except he pulled out a piece of paper and it said, you're not medically cleared to wrestle, so it wasn't going to happen. He was like, alright, but that doesn't mean he's not medically to kick your ass, he says. So pretty much Kurt Angle started beating the hell out of Bobby Roode until security just started holding him back. So he made medically cleared to wrestle. He wanted to fight though. Bully Ray was in the back with Ace and Ace telling them to go make sure Anderson doesn't get out of jail and stuff and deal with him while he fights for the world title tonight. Robbie E and Jesse came out with some weird DJ guy that was out there talking about their celebration of the tag titles they won. So Storm and Gunner came and said, oh, this is a party, huh? Told DJ Anus to get out of the ring, and pretty much when the bromance out there, they kept chanting to Jesse, you can't wrestle chant. And said pretty much they was here for beer and everything until Bad Influence came out. Talking about real men don't drink beer, champagne, they drink martinis and stuff. And pretty much saying they won tag team title shots and everything, and Storm took the apple martini and spit in his face. Did a bromance and Bad Influence attacked Gunner and Storm, and then Eric Young and Joseph Parks came out. They pretty much were brawling with them, and Daniels hit Parks in the head with a glass bottle. He started to bleed and pretty much went into abyss mode. The Bad Influence got out of the ring and pretty much did a freaking choke slam. Nearly killed Jesse Goddard out there with a choke slam then. Pretty much Bad Influence got the hell out of there and ran off, which was a very weird segment. And now, as we got into the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, AJ Styles versus Bully Ray. As the match pretty much went on, and pretty much the match was really going out good until the ref got knocked down by Bully Ray then. And pretty much he took a chain and then hit AJ with it. He went for the pin, didn't get it. He was about to do something else to AJ Styles, but Anderson came out and knocked Bully Ray and distracted him and knocked him to the ground. And pretty much AJ hit a crucifix pin and won the match and still retained the world title. And pretty much Anderson and Bully Ray brawled outside then, which looked very bad for some reason. Like their punches didn't really hit. They looked slow when they were fighting each other. It looked horrible and stuff. And pretty much Dixie Carter said she was coming out to the ring with a contract. Said you can have a lot of zeros right now, AJ. Just take the deal and stuff. Then you'll ever have. And pretty much AJ looked at the contract and everything, and he tore it in half and said, "You're a horrible human being. You don't represent the title. You don't respect the title. You don't respect this company." And then he says, "I'm going out there with them." And he says, "Oh, I'll take the car also." And pretty much went to the back, took the car, and drove out of there with the World Heavyweight Championship. So in tonight's TNA, which was not a lot of talk tonight really, because next week Halloween night, Kurt Angle versus Bobby Roode we got on Halloween. So once again, you know it's me, the HOOD. Come here with the news and reviews. You know what I am, you know what I do. Comment, subscribe. Today, because we had a good show tonight. It's been a couple days now, a few days after Bound for Glory. So like I said before, comment, subscribe. You know what I am, you know what I do. Keep watching the show. You never know what's gonna happen next. We're done here today. We're done with this review of TNA. I'm out of here. Live reactions this Sunday. Hell in a Cell. It's going down, but I'll explain more of that tomorrow. I'm out of here. Peace. See ya.